Steve Canyon. A salute to the Air Force men of America.
You are about to see a mission flown by the United States Air Force. All information, material, and incidents contained herein are now declassified. Office of the United States Air Attaché, American Embassy, Ankara, Turkey. Special Order Number 211, Paragraph 1. Lieutenant Colonel Stevenson B. Canyon, serial number AO041044, will proceed without delay to the United States Consulate, Istanbul, reporting to the American ambassador for further instructions. Officer will be prepared to transport diplomatic personnel to classified destination. By order of the United States Air Force Air Attaché.
Colonel, we've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry I'm late, sir.
The important thing is you're here. Colonel, I'd like to introduce Mr. Lawrence B. Costigan.
Our roving ambassador needs no introduction. I've seen your picture in all the papers. It's an honor, sir.
Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Oh, yes. This is my secretary, Miss Richards. She'll be taking the trip with us, Colonel.
How do you do, Colonel?
Miss Richards?
Mr. Ambassador, if the idea is to save time,
Miss Richards, as usual, is right. Gentlemen, let's get to the point. Here is your flight plan.
Sir, whoever drew this can't be serious.
Quite serious, Colonel.
It's imperative that I get to Pakistan as quickly as possible.
If we bypass Cairo, Basra, Bombay, we'll be flying so close to unfriendly territory, it'll be like walking a tightrope.
We've got to. It'll save us 8 hours.
Which might prove to be an immensely significant 8 hours.
If we're lucky enough to get that far, we'll have to fly over the Bokoro Range. Is the ambassador aware of the fact that they just love us to get that close?
What do you mean?
This little game they play these days, the one they call Interception. They'll force down or shoot down anything that comes close to their own backyard. Have you gentlemen given any thought what would happen if they captured a really big fish? Excuse me, sir. But is this mission so urgent that we have to risk all that in order to save 8 hours?
I can't tell you what my instructions are, Colonel. You'll just have to take my word for it. My mission is that important.
Sir, I'll see if the code room has decoded your instructions.
I don't like the idea of taking a girl along on a trip like this, sir.
We don't think of secretaries in the Foreign Service as girls, Colonel.
She looks like a girl to me, sir.
Miss Richards is my secretary, my assistant, and my interpreter. I need all three on this trip. If there's trouble, I can vouch for her in any situation.
I'm sure you can, sir, but how many times...
Colonel, you'll be flying a C-47 because they tell me the Pakistan airstrip is not big enough for jets or even a 4-engine job. Now, you'll skirt the border of Turkey here, then along the border of Iran, flying as close to the ground as possible. Then you can head off in this direction.
That's right, sir. Right and reckless.
Unnecessarily so.
A matter of judgment. I say yes.
But you'll be flying over friendly territory every inch of the way.
Yes, but one step away from unfriendly territory.
Sir, in the embassy, doesn't the ambassador give the orders?
Yes, that's true.
And what are your orders, Mr. Ambassador?
Colonel, you go.
Yes, sir. We go.
Don't forget your hat.
Lieutenant,
Yes, sir.
what's our position now?
All right, put us right about here.
Thanks, Earl.
Roger, sir.
Look. What's he doing on our property?
He thinks we're on his.
Lieutenant, check our position again.
Roger, sir. Right on course.
What's he shooting for? He knows we haven't any guns.
He's shooting across the nose. He wants us to turn off course and follow him.
Across the nose, he hit us.
He sure did.
What are we gonna do, sir?
He means business. We're gonna follow him.
That could mean straight to a prison camp.
You got no choice, Lieutenant. Follow him. Earl, get on that radio and tell him what's happening. Lieutenant, did you hear me? Lieutenant? Bad?
No.
Brakeman! Take it easy. We'll have you fixed up in no time.
It's gonna take some time to fix that. If it can be fixed.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Sorry, Lieutenant. We'll take care of that.
What about our fighter friend, sir?
We're following him. We're hardly in a position to argue, Sergeant.
What happened?
Miss Richards, you better stand
Don't
back.
be silly. Is there such a thing as a first aid kit on this plane?
Yes, ma'am. We got one.
Well, get it.
Yes, ma'am.
And can you get me some water?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, get it!
Well, yes, ma'am.
Time to say I told you so, Colonel?
No, ma'am. Not even time for that.
I take it we're in trouble, Colonel.
Real trouble, Mr. Costigan.
Colonel! Colonel!
What's up?
Feels like the elevator controls are jammed. He must have damaged it with that last burst. Even the trim won't work.
I hope that sand's good and hard. We're gonna have to let it down right here.
What about him, sir?
If he knows his business, he'll go straight home. He'd never try to put it down here. He'd never get it off the ground again.
It's going to be pretty risky for us to try and land with the elevator controls jammed.
Try to keep the nose steady with the throttles. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that cable. Brakeman!
Yes, sir.
One of the elevator cables is cut. Let's find the loose end.
Right, sir. There she is, sir.
When I say pull, you pull. Okay, Sergeant, pull! Hold it, hold it! A little more, a little more! Leave the battery on in case we get the radio running.
Yes, sir.
How about it, Earl? Can you get that set back in commission?
Could be. Let's hope it's nothing worse than a tube.
If you do, the first thing to find out is where in blazes we are.
Roger.
Just where are we, Colonel?
Somewhere in the Marquim Desert. Precisely where, it's impossible to say.
How do we find out?
We're going to try to fix the radio.
And if we don't?
We're going to look for road signs.
Mr. Costigan?
Yes. Thank you.
It's wild, huh, Colonel?
Wild.
Isn't there any other way we can find out where we are? I mean, if somebody decides to come looking for us...
Colonel! Look. Colonel, I got a 20/20 eyeball, and I say they got guns.
My guess is that these desert people are friendly type.
You guess.
What's going on?
That's her.
If those are Uzbek mountaineers, we're in luck.
Luck?
I may be a little rusty on my local dialects, but I bet I can find out where we are without using a radio.
Look, smile, in case they're friendly.
Madam Interpreter?
I got one word. Bird. I guess he means the plane.
Can you ask him where we are?
Arim Proshevi bit?
Hello, man. Okay, for sure. Turkoman, Turkoman.
Turkoman.
It's that big installation around here, isn't it?
Hello!
Follow. I think he means for us to follow him.
Koshimo!
Start backing toward the plane and don't panic.
Nick, now listen, Colonel, I never...
Koshimo! Colonel!
Sir, your hat.
Thank you.
What's with you and him and the hat?
I don't want him to catch cold.
Colonel! I've raised the station at some place called Kazbek in Iran. I told them what's happening. Now, they want us to keep transmitting until they can get a cross-check and fix our position.
Good boy, Lieutenant. You can sit back and relax now. Hello? Hello, Kazbek? This is Colonel Canyon speaking. I'll keep talking till you get that fix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, Colonel, that's all we need. Here's your position. You're approximately 18 miles from the border.
On the wrong side of it.
You sure are, sir. I suggest you bust out of there fast.
We can't. One of our elevator cables been cut. Can you send something out here to pick us up?
No, sir. We cannot cross the border. We can drop a chopper for you, though, on our side of the border.
How long will that take?
About an hour. I'm afraid it's not that simple, though, sir. There's a big munitions depot just 20 miles behind you.
Turkoman.
Yes, sir. Fighter that shot you down has probably reported your position by now. Unless I miss my guess, they've got armored vehicles on their way to you right now. They'll reach you long before we do, sir.
Well, you better contact the ambassador in Karachi. Tell him Mr. Costigan and party will be a little late for lunch.
Look, they're coming back.
You don't look too friendly. Should I shoot another flare at them, sir?
No, I think they figured out it won't explode.
Now what are they gonna do?
I don't know, but we'll soon find out.
What are they circling for?
I'm not sure.
Nobody's shooting at us today.
What's our fuel situation, Lieutenant?
Oh, sir, I think that plane must have hit our gas tanks.
How much we got?
Less than 50 gallons.
That's enough. We're gonna turn those engines over.
Sir?
We can't fly it, Lieutenant, but we can drive it.
Those hooligans just as soon kill us as look at us.
I don't think they're trying to kill us. I think they're just trying to frighten us.
Yeah? Well, they're doing it.
We're gonna try taxiing across the border. It's about 18 miles, but with a little luck, we should make it.
It'll take us about an hour, sir.
That's right. Now fasten your seatbelts. You all set, Sandy?
Set, sir.
Earl, tell those people in Kazbek we're on our way. Sandy, take a look out there. Hold on, Sandy. I'm gonna hit the brakes. Number one guy, that should take care of him for a while.
I hope.
Sandy, hand me those glasses.
What is it, sir? Those Indians back again?
Those are no Indians.
We gonna make it, Colonel?
I don't know.
Colonel, look.
The chopper.
Right engine out.
Squeeze it. Left engine quitting. Try the auxiliary.
Come on, baby! On, baby, coast. Coast. Come on!
Boy, that's a mean-looking group.
You can say that again, buddy boy.
That's a mean-looking group.
Come on, let's get out of here.
How long will it take us to get to Pakistan?
About an hour.
An hour?
Yes, sir.
I'm an hour and 20 minutes late already.
Sir,
Yes?
your hat.
Oh, thank you.
You like taking care of them, don't you?
Colonel,